Welcome, creatures of all ages. Background music is working. Alright, so once again, no one is here, but that's okay. VOD gang, rise up. But in all seriousness, I have ultimately come to the conclusion that that most of the people who have actually subscribed to me probably can come not for my streams but for my videos. So in the future, I'm probably going to focus on that. I've noticed Thursday is a very good day for streaming because I can stream either at 1 or at 5 PST. So a bit more flexible there. But yeah. Hold on. Today we are playing Far Cry 2. I've been wanting to play this game for a while because it's one of the few games that has actually takes place in the so-called Dark Continent, Africa. Now I will point out that this game is from like the 2000s, which means that its depiction of I don't know much about this game, but its depiction of the native Africans might be a little less than savory by modern standards. No, which may not be my standards, but you know, I'm not gonna judge. Anyways, one thing I do know about this game is that the currency in the game is called blood diamonds. And there's a lot of baggage behind that term, and so I will be describing the term as a backdrop. I will be describing the conflict that the most famous conflict where blood diamonds actually came into effect. I mean, not came into effect, but played a large role. That being the Sierra Leone Civil War. Happened very recently, within my lifetime, 1996 to 2006. So because you know how it is, history goes back a long way, but it's in the making right now. So Far Cry 2, from back when Ubisoft actually had a spine. From what I know, this game actually tries to take realism and immersion to another level, to the point where healing is basically picking bullets out of your body with a knife or something like that. I don't know. It's also sort of related, it takes inspiration from a book called Heart of Darkness, which is also about mad European military group or expedition force going insane in a native land. Apocalypse Now was based in it, as is Spec Ops: The Line. So I am really excited to play this game. But yeah, apart from that, let's get started. Let's see. Wait, hold on. Alright, audio is working. Oh yeah, let me turn off the background music. But ultimately, I think the reason that ultimately, I think the fact is I don't do enough streams, and as any streamer know, you have to go a long way. Need to turn on the game capture as well. So let me just quickly do that. Moving to the side. Huh? Game capture. Where's the game capture? Ah, there we go. There we go. Alright, so as everyone knows, in order to get a streaming career going, you need to do a lot of them in order to catch people's attention, which I haven't really done because I don't really have the time for it because I'm working on a lot of different things, and I have a full-time job that takes up my nights. I'm only awake right now because I'm really high on coffee. But yeah, probably for streams from now on is probably going to be like one stream definitely every week on Thursdays, probably sometime around 5 p.m. and then another and then possibly another on Fridays. Probably that's the time I usually reserve for collab streams. But yeah, this is Far Cry 2. I am very excited about this. Let's get started. Oh, jackals. Not so good, boys. Oh, I can select a character, alright. Nationalized US from Brazil and US Marine Corps, alright. We have a mercenary, I see. Registered security. Yeah, there was a big mercenary presence in at this particular period in history. So, in the Sierra Leone Civil War. So I might talk about that later. Former Yugoslavia paratrooper. Oh yeah, that's right. The what is that? The Balkans crisis is going on right now. The Yugoslavian Civil War that's going on right now. Seems to also be a mercenary. Paul Ferenc. Oh, Israeli. All right. Kurbani Singh, Mauritian, appears to also be a mercenary. North America, Ret, paramilitary, insurgent, alright. Hakim Echebi. UAE, alright. Possibly, I don't know if he's the Algerian military, or UAE military. I know the United Arab Emirates military gets involved in a lot of these conflicts. Like, right now, I believe they're getting their hands dirty with the Sudanese civil war, where they're taking the side of the rebels. Frank Builders. Oh. IRA, alright. Gangster. Huh, alright. Jun Yong Bai. Wait, so are all these people mercenaries? Yeah, that's the vibe I'm getting. So, yeah, this is the vibe I'm getting, that all of these people are mercenaries. So, Brazilian, white American, Yugoslavian, Israeli, Sikh, Mauritian Sikh, Haitian, Algerian, Irish, or Chinese. Okay, maybe not even Chinese. Maybe, no, Chinese, yes, but maybe not just Chinese. Maybe Uyghur also. You know what? I'm going to go with my people. 5 minutes in this country, it's clear. Things are about to go very bad. The UFLL and the APR are gearing up for open fighting. My mission is simple, to kill the Jackal, the bastard that armed both sides.
Okay, we go. Hey, sir. Sorry for the delay. So you're going to a hotel in Pala? Yeah, another place. It's lucky for you. Pala has only one hotel still working.
A hotel? Who would want to stay? No.
See that place?
Who exactly would still be staying at a hotel in a war-torn African country?
Full of rich people. Only money and connections can beat you up.
All right, in it to win it. Vasilisa, thank you so much for coming. I didn't even ping you about it, but here you are. Thank you so much.
Bloody idiot. Nobody follows the rules anymore.
Let me know if the audio is too loud. What are those jumps?
I told him the plane's gone, but they don't believe me. Everyone thinks the big planes are coming back. Who can say anymore?
So I will point out, this is not based on a specific conflict. It's not based... Hold on, I need to actually arrange the whole thing so I can see the chat. I can only faintly see it on my OBS. So let's put this right here and this right here. Alright, audio is cool. That's good. Goats. Cows. So yeah, this is a very old Far Cry, which means that the animals can't actually... You can't attack the animals, they're indestructible, I think.
It smells like a virus, that thing. My brother has such a beautiful bungalow with a barn, 3 cattle. Hey, he's a rich man. A brush fire destroyed everything, and now he left the country. Yeah.
Is that throwing shade? Does telling people that you're a rich man if you own a house and 3 cattle?
Speaking the truth for the truth.
Is that throwing shade?
And the truth is that your country needs you. Beware the evil APR scourge.
Again, what are those jumps?
They're not fans of the DJ. Maybe his music choices. Who knows? What about some checkpoint is on it? I mean, Mzana.
Where are you headed?
My passenger, driving him to the hotel in town.
You come from the airport?
Yes, sir, the airport. Gentlemen, you are posted here all day. On my way back, I grabbed some cold beer. You drink beer?
Yep, beer. We drink beer. Hurry up then, move along.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. See you soon, sir.
Ah, crap. The thing is my second monitor always like shifts positions whenever I what is it? So it's really hard to keep my notes in. So let me just arrange. Everything shifts to the right basically when everything shifts to the right when I turn the game actually on. So need to get used to this. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, for fuck's sake. Where is the stream chat? I need to find a good arrangement. Okay, I think this is good. This is good. So yeah, this conflict is not actually based on a real conflict like Far Cry 4 is. I know Far Cry 4 is actually based on the Nepalese Civil War, but this is not based on one single conflict. I'm just talking about the Sierra Leone Civil War only because blood diamonds are particularly important to it, and it's one of the most famous just because of the international involvement in it. Like, it was one of the last major engagement. Along with the Iraq War, it was one of the last major engagements of the British military.
Everyone's trying to find a way out of the country. Only fools stay, man.
I mean, definitely very beautiful scenery. You really don't need, like, hyper-rendered pixels in order to... Oh, okay. You don't need hyper-rendered pixels in order to... in order for everything to work. And for everything to look good. Honestly, people keep talking about making 8-bit games and making PS1 era style games. But the PS2 era is definitely underrated.
Hey, are you okay? You don't look so good. You tired?
Alright. Oh, this is a nice hotel. I mean, nice-ish. There's flies. I mean, nice hotel for a war-torn country again.
The target's presence in the state continues to be a destabilizing influence. He's largely responsible for the recent influx of weapons into the country and clear violation of the Joint Signatory Framework. His reputation as a dangerous arms dealer is well deserved. Orders are to terminate. Well, that didn't work out the way they planned. I'm still breathing and you're the one with malaria.
Oh, that's it.
You can tell them you tried, but that means fuckable, doesn't it? You're fired. You know it, and so do I. You had your shot, but now it's over. And since men like you only work for money, you're no longer my problem. You'll have to find something else to do with yourself now. What your old clients don't seem to understand is that they can't kill me. Do you understand what I'm saying? Nobody kills
Is that the Jackal?
I'm the one who decides who lives and who dies. Me.
Oh, alright.
I read a long time ago. Still think about it every day. It helps me understand life out here. The book talks about men, about what motivates them.
It's Heart of Darkness, isn't it? Calling it, it's Heart of Darkness.
All else to discharge its strength. Life itself is will to power. Nothing else matters.
Oh no, it's Nietzsche. Is that it?
So long.
So, Far Cry is known for having very, very interesting and likable villains, be it like Joseph Seed in Far Cry 5 or Pagan Min in Far Cry 4, but this one might do it also. What is that, a metal logo? Oh, okay. Okay, well, hopefully the tutorial will be okay. Okay, so yeah, the Sierra Leone Civil War. Background of ethnic conflict, definitely. Like it is in many African countries. Two major political parties originally were the Sierra Leone People's Party, the SLPP, and the All People's Congress, the EPC. Let's see. Can jump, alright. The EPC was initially born from dissatisfaction with from northern ethnic groups with the perceived hegemony of the southern Mende peoples in the SLPP. And the 1960s, after independence, were characterized by clashes between the two parties. Initially with the SLPP attempting to form a one-party state, but that was followed by a military coup that put the EPC in power by the end of the decade. Alright, crouch. Hello? Can I jump? Can I jump? Jump good? Ah, perfect. Hold, press and hold right button, mouse button to aim, and press left mouse button to fire. Press R to reload. Seems good enough. Aim, fire. Who are we shooting at? Can I open doors? Can I maybe find stuff in here? What's this? Ooh, sweet. Let me look at the controls. Controls. How do I pick stuff up? Actions. Interact. Sweet. I I don't know. I know fuck all about guns, by the way. Born and raised. I mean, not born, but raised Californian. Is this an assault? I think this is an assault rifle. Oh wow, now that's a neck injury. But yeah, diamonds have always been an essential part of the conflict in many African regions, especially Sierra Leone. After Siaka Stevens, the APC Prime Minister, took over, he formed an alliance with the diamond trader Jamil Sahid Mohammed Khalil, and the country effectively became a kleptocracy, with Khalil's network smuggling millions of dollars of diamonds out of the country. Are you a bad guy? Oh shit. Who's shooting at me? Who's shooting at me? Again, who is the bad guy? Who's shooting at me? Okay, you're shooting at me. That means I have to shoot at you. Whoa. Oh, malaria, right. What the hell is going on? Alright, movie in Grim Reporter right now. Did I just die?
You're a mess, man. That business looks nasty.
Oh, I guess that was just a tutorial. Yep, picking out bullets from your muscles, from your skin. Wait, what the fuck?
I don't care what your name is. You're just the problem right now. Who you working with? You got some of my guys killed at the hotel, you know that? So I think you work for me now. I've got a few errands for you, errand boy. Get on out here. Get yourself kitted up. There's ammo and meds for you.
Yep, he is indeed very jumpy. Wait, you said ammo and meds. Was that it? There's a box. Where do I get ammo? Ah, perfect. You got a rocket launcher. 3 other weapons, alright. Special weapons, alright.
Alright, listen up, Slick. The shit really hit the fan back in town. There was supposed to be a ceasefire, but that's all out the window now. I work for a guy named Kakumba, local boss for the United Front. I've got all my decent guys out in the field trying to keep the APR from making a land grab. So that just leaves you to take care of the monkey work. First thing, I need to get that piece of shit Coop outside back on the road. You look like a vocational school dropout. Go out there and see if you can get the engine running. Try not to get distracted between the door and the car. You look like you're gonna drop dead any second. Guard!
Okay, how do I... How do I draw a weapon? Ah, alright. Oh, alright. Can I put weapons away? Alright. Susan, welcome! Thank you so much for coming. I was just in the middle of talking about the origins of the Sierra Leone Civil War. We had just talked about how, at the beginning, before the war, the APC, the All People's Congress, was effectively had a one-party state after a military coup in the late 1960s, and how diamonds have always been part of an essential part of the conflict. Press escape, pop the hood and fix the car. Right. Where's the car? Where's the car? Oh, there it is. Is this the car? Looks kind of run down. No, this is not the car. That's not it either. Oh, there it is. There it is. Smoking. Smoking. So another reason that Blood Diamond, I'm bringing up the Sierra Leone Civil War, because that is the backdrop of the film Blood Diamond. I forget who was in it. Leonardo DiCaprio? But yeah, anyways, the Sierra Leone Civil War ultimately began with dissatisfaction with hegemony of the APC and political corruption that ultimately culminated in the 1960s, and not in the 1990s. And guess how? And it started, just like many instances of civil strife around the world, from a bailout from the International Monetary Fund. Anyways, I'm going to have to Alt-Tab in order to read the rest of my notes. I'm just going to play some games for a while. What? Did I already... Can I get in the car? I just did. Okay. Can I go back? I literally just fixed the car. What do I do now? Okay, so I can run. Alright. It's not like in Fear where I can't run. Can I get in here? Can I get in here? Oh, mounted gun. Alright. Journal. Again, what am I supposed to do with the car? Alright.
Okay, good. Now that you're mobile, you think you can pull off a raid? The APR's got a forward position half a click south of here. If something bad happened to the shitheads manning that post, no one would ever know. Go take them out.
Yeah, the APR is definitely a reference to the APC. I think. Come with me now. Come with me now. One, come with me now. Something, something take you down. One, come with me now. Come with me now. Okay, I should probably start hooking it from here. Crouch, 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 crouch. You know, I've always wanted to live in, for a long time, I wanted to actually spend some time in a green wonderland like this. But you know what really I'm scared of? Pests. Like, I'm terrified of the moment I step into a bush in a bush or in Ecuador or Brazil and find a tarantula brushing up against me. No, 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 no. That is not happening. I sing in the car too. I mean, I was just thinking about that because it's an African theme and the band is called the Congos. Am I here? Okay, let's hoof it. Let's make a run for it right here. Where is everyone? I'm guessing that's one of the guys I have to shoot, alright. What? You didn't hear that? Alright. Alright.
I just got word you cleared out that post. Not too shabby.
Just two
Okay,
guys?
I've got another
Alright.
job for you, but I can't have you falling down in the middle of it. Get some sleep, resupply, and be ready to go in a few. You'll be safe at that house.
I'm guessing this has a save point. Oh, sweet. Oh, gas. No, that's a Molotov. From what I know, there is something interesting going. So some phenomenon. Not phenomenon, but some. The one thing I know about what's going on in Nigeria has to do with fuel. Basically, the current president Tinubu, from what I know, repealed a very large gas subsidy. Abolished a very large gas subsidy, and that's caused like 33% inflation. Because, you know, you need gas to transport goods. And that's made everything more expensive. So, I'm not going to comment more on that, but whatever. Purchase primary crates, alright. A radio? Okay. Is this a save point? Okay, are we good? Huh? Use the bedroll in the safe house. When am I sleeping? When am I supposed to sleep till? Like, I guess I need like this much this much sleep. All right. How much sleep do I need? Okay, I guess the goal is the next day. Can I go now? Okay, I guess.
Alright, man. I need you to scout out an APR stronghold further south of your position. An old lumber camp. I want to know what resources they got down there. There's a primo observation point marked on your map. Head there now.
Alright, let's go. Alright, back to the car. Am I going in the right direction? I need a vehicle. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. Hold on. Let me just scroll down a little. Okay, but yeah, the International Monetary Fund demanded economic austerity, and the economic strife that rose from that ultimately threw the country into a civil war. The APC government came under attack from the dissident rebel force known as the Revolutionary United Front, the RUF. And these rebels were heavily assisted by the Liberian government of the dictator Charles Taylor in retaliation for Sierra Leone's participation in ECOMOG, a West African intervention force opposed to Taylor's government earlier. I don't know how to drive. I don't know how to drive, by the way. Too mentally unstable to drive it. So hidden path, you say? All right. But yeah, this is where it gets ugly. The blood diamonds in Sierra Leone is basically the reason why I think a society like Wakanda would never work in real life. The reason being that minerals, like hard minerals, not oil, minerals are very easy to extract. So easy that if a government's legitimacy largely comes from control of these minerals, then all a rebel force needs is to seize those minerals in order and start selling them abroad in order to fund its operations. So, a country that was rich with these kinds of minerals would constantly be suffering from insurgencies. Would constantly be suffering from insurgencies. Again, this is why I think a society like Wakanda, which gets its wealth from a hard mineral, would probably not work. Yeah, it's known as the resource curse. Basically, easy money leads to no incentive to develop technologically. I mean, with Wakanda, it's a little different because they don't export the vibranium and they use it to develop their own technology. But you know, that's a little different, I guess. And you know what? There are plenty of insurgencies, from what I know, in Wakanda, because you know, every time an old king dies, the king goes down. The kingdom goes down to who can win in a duel. What's the duel? Scout the camp. Observation point. Right. Monocular? Okay. Key supply joints. There is a guy. Alright.
Hola, got your intel. Not bad. You see the bricked up place? I hear the APR's got a hostage in there, some foreign national like you. Your new orders are to get in there and break them out. Finish up your recon if you think it'll help.
Alright. Alright, let's use some stealth. Free the captive from the bricked up building. Bricked up building. Which one is it? Bricked up building. Bricked up building. Define bricked up. I don't see any bricked up building. You know what? Maybe I'll try doing some stealth kills. Oh, I see. That's the bricked up building. Is it? No, that's not.
You were in the Belgian village for that mess, right?
Trust me, I was out east then. You fought there?
Still my best mates. Sure you weren't there? You looked like a guard, so you went past the bastion.
Yeah, I work bastion, but I'm telling you straight, I would never indulge them. If you're looking for some payback, you got the wrong guy. Hear me?
It's cool, man. We're cool.
Screw it. I have no idea how to play these games. Let's just do what these games are supposed to do. Hello?
maak sekere grap. Ek moet weer laai. Ek glo dit nie.
Wait, how do I heal? Controls. Misc, heal self, HH. Alright. I need weapons. Ooh, shotgun, alright. Oh, that looked like church. Let's see. Is there anyone else left? Oh, this building is bricked up too. Let's see. Man, it would be nice to have Eagle Vision like in another Ubisoft game. Okay. No, this isn't a bricked up building. Where is the hostage? Are you in this building? Is this the bricked up building? The bricked up building in a lumber camp. I've checked both buildings. Is it this one? Well, clearly I'm blind. Because I'm clearly missing something. No, not this. Not this. Huh? Are you in here? Holy sh... Are you in a barrel or crate? I have never heard the term bricked up. Oh my god, I'm such an amateur. Bricked up. What does that even mean? I am fucking blind. They bricked up building. They're both bricked up. Oh, maybe I can hack down this building. Oh, so I can open this the whole time. Fucking hell.
Let me out. Please, let me out.
Okay, I will save. Can I open this?
Please, let me out.
Okay. Oh, alright. This door.
Who are you? Why are you here? You are sick. You have malaria.
Alright.
Go to Mike's. It's a bar. I will meet you there and help you get the medicine you need, okay? We must leave separately. We'll move faster that way.
Alright. Good start.
Hey, my Ben, you did better than expected. Look, maybe I was hasty in my evaluation of you. Guys that do good work for me get paid. Come on back up to the fishing pier and I'll cash you out.
Alright, I think I know where I left the car. Haven't forgotten where I parked. Yep, there it is. Okay, so, so basically, so yeah, the Revolutionary United Front. The Revolutionary United Front were rebel guerrillas invading the country, invading Sierra Leone, and at first they just attacked military targets. However, eventually they began to terrorize rural civilians in order to demonstrate the failure of the country to protect them. And after that, an important target became the country's diamond mines because they could smuggle the diamonds out and sell them with the help of Charles Taylor in Liberia, and of course, but being an African civil war, this is obviously grim, dark, and cruel. So obviously, it has to include child labor. Yep, they would kidnap children and either use them to force them to fight as child soldiers, sometimes by making them ingest gunpowder to make them frenzy, to make them feral, or they would just force them to work in diamond mines because tiny hands make for good miners. Miners. Damn, that's dark. I think I'm going the right way. Alright, let's get out. Where are we going? Wait, you said there would be a bar. Is this a bar?
Hey, you made it. All right. Okay, here's how it works around here. The only currency worth shit is rough diamonds. Don't accept paper money.
Yep, there it
from
is.
anybody.
Blood
I wouldn't
diamonds.
wipe my ass with it. You do work for the UFLL, you get paid in stones. Now, one of my guys, not the sharpest blade in the set, picked up a case of diamonds and dropped them off here yesterday. He stuck them somewhere in camp and promptly got shot in the head back in town. Maybe you killed him. Anyway, if you want those rocks, go outside and find them. The case has a tracker you can home in on with your compass. If I were you, I'd go buy some medicine first. That malaria is nothing to screw around with. You'll probably have some luck over at Mike's bar. All those expat cabrones drink there. Get yourself healthy and come by the front's office in town. I'll introduce you to Kakumba. Get you hooked up. Hey, he's coming out. Hasta luego.
Alright, so... Flashing green light on your GPS shows a diamond case near me. Alright. Okay, flashes faster when I... Is this the case of diamonds? Is this the case of diamonds? Kind of a weird mini game, but alright. Is that it? No, this is gas. Okay, so it is somewhere around here. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Like diamonds in the sky. In the sky. Diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Okay, so that wasn't it. No, this is rice, I think. Or maybe sugar. Okay, I guess it's in this building. No, that was the building I came out of. Is it in one of these, like, is it in the trunk of here? Again, need to know what it looks like, then I should be good to go. Okay, not here. Okay, maybe it's in this building. Oh, there we go. 1 diamond, alright. Okay, eventually, once the RUF attacked, the APC president, Joseph Momo, fled the country, and the APC government was overthrown by Captain Valentine Strasser, who actually, this is where the mercenaries come in. He hired the South African mercenary company Executive Outcomes, who trained local militias and who were able to inflict heavy damage on the RUF's operations. Yeah, that's the thing. Historically, mercenaries are not people who have just... Oh, all the way. Mercenaries are not just been people who have been hired to... At least modern times, mercenaries have not been people who have just been hired to pick up guns and go in blazing. That would be too risky to be worth the money. Mercenaries or private security companies have traditionally been people who have people who train people who either guard locations or train militias. They don't take really risky jobs. At least not Western ones. Now, Wagner Group, I'm not sure about. Though I wouldn't really consider, I'm not even sure I'd consider Wagner Group a mercenary company. It's more like a Putin's private army. Mercenary company assumes you sell to the highest bidder, but I guess they do that. They work in Africa. They sell, but they don't get paid to do it. They serve Russia's interests. Let's see. I wonder if there was like a car radio, what would it play? Like, obviously not heavy metal. There is one heavy metal band I know of in Botswana called Skinflint. I haven't listened to any of its songs though. Okay, I guess this is the bar. No, this is not a bar. Is that it? Oh, there it is, there it is. Huh? Where'd everybody go? So one thing I will point out is that I don't know. Again, I'm not sure what part of Africa this country is based on, but in Sierra Leone, I believe, is majority Muslim, which means that people would not have there would not be a lot of alcohol. There might be for like the Christian Creoles, meaning the descendants of freed slaves, heirs from the West. Hello? Oh, okay. An old PC. Yeah, I could use one of these. Alright, are there crates? Where do I find them? Oh, there we go. No. A crossbow? Okay, so... You know what? I think I will take the crossbow. Can I reload? Guess not. Very nice. Now, where is those assault rifle? Oh. Said next door. You know what? Forget it. I'll just stick with my. I'll just stay. Is this where it is? Screw it, I'll just stick with the looted weapons.
You're still alive. You made it out. I wasn't sure what had happened to you. I'm Michelle.
Alright.
I'm sure you still need medicine, Melariat. Come on, I know you see me. Come on, I know you see me. I'm sure you still need medicine. Melariat never really goes away. That's the man you want to see. He has plenty of pills. Come on, I know you see me.
What?
I'm sure you still need medicine. Melariat never really goes away. That's the man you want to see. He has plenty of pills. I hope the pills work.
Okay, is this the man I want to see?
Oh, you people never stop. Here's the bloody tip, alright? That's it. That's all I've got. You're a jackboot. That's what you are. You're a jackboot. That's what you are.
Wait. Okay, this is kind of buggy.
You're a jackboot. That's what you are.
Whoa.
I'm sorry I was so short with you back there. Thank you for saving me. I hope the pills work.
Where are the pills?
Yeah, what?
Alright.
Wait a minute, you're that new guy. Hey, anything I can do for you, man, just ask. Badass.
You're a jackboot. That's what you are. You're a jackboot. That's what you are.
You're a jackboot. That's what you are.
You're a jackboot. That's what you are.
Medicine.
You're a jackboot. That's what you are.
Holy sh...
Well, aren't you going to destroy it? That's what your friends usually do. Wait, you're not here for the tapes, are you? Oh, I see the problem now. You can get the pills you need from the church in Pala. The priest there will help you, assuming you make it in time. Just passes along for it.
Alright.
You can't break a man the way you break a dog or a horse. The harder you beat a man, the tougher.
So you're not one of them. I'm Ruben Oluwagembi, what you call a stringer. And you are new, I can tell by the state of your clothes. They're much too clean. You're taking a chance talking to me. I'm persona non grata around here. The warlords want me out of the country. They don't like the story I'm writing.
Oh,
it's
journalist.
About the war, and about them, of course. But mostly it's about the famous arms dealer, the Jaka. That was him on the tape. Do you know I have covered 16 wars across Africa? 16. And every time he has been there, selling his weapons and making a fortune while millions of people suffer and die. He thinks he can continue to do his work in secret, but not this time. These stories, they are going to come out. The Jackals, the warlords, the soldiers, the boy soldiers,
the Jackal is based on. Maybe Victor Boot?
Expose the whole sordid mess. I make it sound very dramatic. We'll see if anybody back home even notices.
And oh, those characters are not alright. Exactly. I mean, old Ubisoft games are I feel like are definitely not made for PC. They are made for console. Yeah, like I suffered a lot of the same problems in, what is it, Assassin's Creed? The first Assassin's Creed, but holy shit, first-person games are on a different level. Okay, come on.
I'm sorry I was so short with you back there. Thank you for saving me. I don't forget a favor. I hope the pills work.
I mean, you name it, I can do it. Firearms, explosives, hand-to-hand, whatever.
All right. Where to go from here? Dude, where's my car? Anyway, so yeah, Captain Valentine Strasser was ousted as well from the Sierra Leonean government, and a new round of elections happened, resulting in, guess who's back? The SLPP. Sierra Leone People's Party, I believe that's what, and they made peace with the RUF in exchange for executive outcomes withdrawing. However, the RUF continued to plunder the country in violations of the treaty, and as soon as the SLPP government was overthrown as well, with the new there was a new government formed by the RUF's allies, the Armed Forces Revolutionary Council. At that point, ECOMOG, the coalition of other West African nations, stepped in, and they invaded the country and overthrew the AFRC and restored the SLPP. Okay, where is my car? Can I take this? No, that might belong to someone else. I really don't like stealing stuff from non-bad guys in games. I don't know. I'm a little weird in that, first of all, I don't really believe in cosmically objective morality. I'm kind of on the side of Nietzsche, who says, like, you know, morality is like a relative social construct. But I hold myself to very high standards. I don't like to, even in games, I don't like to steal, except if I'm playing a game that's, like, centered around it, like GTA. Or, where am I going? I don't like to kill innocent people. I always try not to hit people on the road. How is the movie, by the way? It's Godzilla, right? Just drive through here? Alright. I guess. So there is a church here, so I'm guessing this is one of the more southern nations, so sub-Saharan African countries. Is the church in here? Or maybe it's on the one of those border regions, which is like
Hello.
No, which is like has like half Christian, half Muslim. What are these red spots? I want to check.
Have a look at this idiot.
Oi, piss off.
What's that noise?
Okay, I'll be on my way. Like I said, I do not like to fight people unless I need to, just for the sake of immersion. What the fuck? I don't know if anyone was watching, but you guys saw that, didn't you? Bro, the guy like he got raptured and then like and then nabbitched. He just like his soul is being called to heaven and then he's dropped in his head. Like God pulling a fast one on him. Ubisoft, man. A game being this old is no excuse for having a shitty localization, a shitty port on Steam. Maybe it wasn't even him getting raptured. Maybe he was being like demonically possessed by like some ancient. Wait. Ceasefire zone? Where the hell am I supposed to go? Oh, so I was right. That is where the church is. Alright. Yeah, this is definitely trying to be immersive in... It's trying to be immersive in the whole map mechanic, where you actually have to look at a map in order to go around. And of course, there's also the whole issue of... But of course, there's also the issue of like the physics divine bugs. Well, I'm guessing that's the church. It's tall. I mean, even without the cross, you could tell it's the tallest building. Why is the high ceiling always so necessary for churches? Like, no, you know, there must be some historical reason for that. I'll look it up sometime.
I'm sorry, there aren't regular services at the moment. Oh, you're not well. You should see a doctor before you really need a priest. Did Ruben send you? He had something for me. I would be very happy to give you what little medicine I have in exchange. I think you should take...
I think you're... either I'm tripping or you're tripping out of reality.
Those will only last a short while, but I may know where to get more. Not all of my people have left. Many are trapped, scared of what will happen if they are caught trying to leave. And there are others who have chosen to stay. We try to help where we can, and we could use someone like you. You should come back when you require more medicine.
Exit the church to find a job. That somehow seems wrong. I'm trying to think of a joke. Stop praying and get a job. Stop praying and get a job. Something. It's one of those things I feel like I should be able to make a joke about that, but nothing comes to mind. Probably going to go for like 15 more minutes. I'm going to... Let me just quickly scroll down on my notes. But yeah, there was no sign of peace between the... Huh? What's going on? Briefing location. Can I go in here?
Hey mate, got a proposition for you.
Let me guess, Lalo's been into your tequila again.
The bastard took 2 bottles of the good stuff I dropped back from Mexico City. I'll deal with it myself, but I'm on probation already.
2 bottles of the good stuff, a small stone, and I'll break his left arm for you.
Deal. Come see me after. What do you want?
Yeah, what this? All right. I guess you didn't really need that. You probably don't need this set of wheels either. Yeah, I really don't feel like the set of in-game morality, the set of in-game rules of morality that I described. It really ultimately comes down to whether or not how tired I am. And I'm pretty tired. I had a very, very late night last night. I think I only slept for like 3 hours. And like I said, I am high on coffee right now. But yeah. Briefing zone. Huh? There was a briefing zone there. But yeah, ultimately the Sierra Leone Civil War ended, but like I said, with international intervention. There were peacekeeping forces from both the United Nations as a whole, as well as forces from Russia, Ukraine. Yes, they were. Yes, they had joined in. They were both fighting together at that point. Okay. Okay, so it is indeed in that building. But also Nigeria, India, and as you know, as I mentioned, the UK all joined in.
Not far enough. You know the drill, no weapons.
How do I store my weapons? Let's see. Oh, okay. That was kind of weird.
I consider this serious problem. It will be easy for people to assume that I ordered this attack.
So yeah, finally, it was only after this international intervention that the RUF and the AFRC crumbled, and finally in 2002 the Civil War was over, having claimed like perhaps 50,000 people might have died during this war, at least. Yeah, it's really Dark Continent. The Dark Continent is the Grim Dark Continent. Holy shit. Where is it?
Another soldier for hire. What is a going rate for mercenaries these days? We fight for the FLN. You'll call me Dr. Kakumba.
How you get across border? Nobody can come into country these days.
Tell him.
I haven't seen a single elephant so far for some reason.
Guys, but they are armed to the teeth. They are paid to parachute in and grab someone.
He doesn't need to know who.
It's okay if he knows. They're here for a big shot from the APR, but if they take our enemy, we got nobody to fight.
Just get to the point.
The SMT is set up in good position in the desert, 2 kilometers to southeast. Kakumba here doesn't want anybody to think he planned secret rendition. Would make him look bad.
Enough, please. All you have to do is to find these men and destroy their vehicles.
The gear in their vehicles, radios, water, canteens, ammo, all the gear they dropped in.
This is our struggle. Africa is for Africans. We do not need outside involvement. I expect you to stop these men. Job is yours.
Standby point is in southern desert. Find the team and destroy their gear. Then they are nice and screwed. Payments here.
Oh, advanced mission. Advanced payment, alright. Should save just in case. Okay, so
it's Michelle. Meet me a half-kilometer northeast of Mokuba.
Mokuba, the guy from Yu-Gi-Oh? No. But yeah, diamonds. Diamonds are forever. And as is blood. And blood diamonds. Liberia played a pretty essential role in an essential role in smuggling of blood diamonds by the RUF out of the country. Basically, there was a pipeline from the RUF in Sierra Leone to Liberia, and then from Liberia to Belgium, which is like the center of diamond business, the worldwide diamond business. Meanwhile, the small mining firm Diamond Works and their acquired company Branch Energy Limited hoped to restore the legitimate diamond trade in the country, and they're the ones who ultimately introduced executive outcomes to Strasser. So some fight proxy wars over territory. These people fought proxy wars over diamonds and gold. Seriously, what is going on? Are these people just falling out of the sky? Wait, no, shit. No, that's a... I swear, if this grenade just exploded... I'd have no idea the difference between all these guns. No joke. But yeah, in exchange for their help, Branch Energy was granted a 25-year lease on many of Sierra Leone's diamond fields. Let's complete this last mission and then we'll finish up. What's the blue arrow for? Alright, I'll take a look. But yeah, as I said, children were terrible collateral damage during the war. The RUF kidnapped them and drugged them, or even force-fed them gunpowder to make them violent before forcing them to fight, or force them to work in the diamond mines. But ultimately, there was some justice. Charles Taylor from Liberia was captured and sentenced in fuck. Shit, I did not. Fuck. I'll just get out and. Who's shooting me? Where are they coming from?
Over here. Camera.
Oh, that's... whatever. Okay, I will take this, if you don't mind. But yeah, like I said, Charles Taylor, the president of Liberia, was captured, and in Sierra Leone, he was captured and sentenced to 50 years in prison, with the people of Sierra Leone ultimately calling it justice for his involvement in the atrocities. Tank back up. Alright. Alright, that's much better. But yeah, that is a brief history of the Sierra Leone Civil War. Like I said, I'll just finish one mission and then I will finish up. Meet Michelle Dox, who might have a better deal. Alright.
Hi. So you know, Chow. Chow. It's a problem. They have a man here on the ground who feeds them information. A Belgian. He lives in the village.
Belgians.
You could go to him, you know. Make him give the soldiers the wrong coordinates. Chow. We'll send them to the shantytown. You're supposed to ambush them in the desert, n'est-ce pas? That is a bad location.
All right.
Much easier in Mokuba. I'll be there to help. I'll have APR soldiers with me. You will find the man you are looking for at the villa. Make him give the new coordinates to the soldiers.
So either I can... What's this? Need a ride. Where can I get a ride? It really seems like the majority of people in this figures in this game are bad guys. Then again, oh, there's my ride.
I didn't sign up for this.
Holy fuck, man, you got some bad timing. You smart, leader.
Oh, sweet. Buddy.
Elkeen van hierdie fools draai jou. Drop off me, man. Double quick. Plenty of hostiles. Check your gear. Next time, bring lives. Stop dead.
Wherever you go.
Stay in the zone, man. You're solid.
Very nice. But overall, yeah, I haven't seen anything too offensive about this game. So, I don't see why it couldn't be remade today, although of course I wouldn't trust Ubisoft to do it. But yeah, I definitely wouldn't mind more games being set in Africa, be it like, I don't know, medieval, or medieval, modern, or early modern. Oh, those are the ones. I swear, if this was actually me in real life, I would just get... Fuck. Let's see. Okay, so they're coming from, it's from that direction, alright. Oh, what? Dude, not cool.
You ain't leaving me alone. We gotta hold this position.
Wait, what's the thing for... What's the thing for throwing grenades? Oh, Q, alright. Careful. Okay, so that's where they're coming from. Why can't I heal? Why can't I heal?
Where'd he go? He's here somewhere. Quick, he's just over there.
Okay, I need another gun.
go! He's here somewhere. Quick! He was just over there! Time to shut him down. Fight over there. Stop bitching and
I am a little bit stuck here. Well, at least I have. Oh boy. Please tell me that was it. Please tell me that was it.
Zekere grap, ek moet weer like. Ek glo nie. Hy moet.
All right. Holy shit, that was dangerous. Can I like they said I could save the game here.
What? We can work this out, whatever it is.
He's here somewhere, I know it. Spread out.
What? No voice lines? Hello?
Stay quiet. Still out there. Finance will flank him and finish this thing.
Hello? Oh my fucking god. You know what? I am going to end the game there at whatever autosave I had, and because clearly something jammed, but yeah, this game is kind of unplayable at this point, at least for stream. But yeah, that was me talking about the Sierra Leone, that was me talking about the Sierra Leone Civil War, and yeah, I'd say that was quite a bit of fun. yeah, it was lots of fun, and if it was improved, like if it was a remake, though of course I wouldn't trust modern Ubisoft to remake it properly, but if the bugs were somehow fixed, then I would totally imagine playing this to... No, maybe not play it to the end, I don't have the attention span for that, but yeah, that was my forced foray into modern Africa, and the wars racking it. So, like I said, I gotta go now, I gotta go and sleep, but, yeah, I gotta go and sleep, but, thank you so much for spending this time with me. I'm so grateful to all of you. I'm so grateful that I can have, I'm not saying attention, but I can have friends that I can stream, that appreciate my knowledge of history and not appreciate my shitty game sense, but enough rambling, I should stop talking. More videos to come soon, probably a bit on the ancient world, a bit of the medieval world, and finally a bit on you guys know how one of the quickest ways to make what is it? No, one of the quickest ways to get cheap views is to jump on the bandwagon of a date or a date or a festivity or a a holiday. And next week is Pride Week, so I guess I'll make a gay video. I'll make something about the LGBTQ. So thanks for coming, and expect more to come.